Today working on this wonderful design of cabin air filter from Mazda and some Fords. So you need to remove this plastic trim first. Really easy, as you can see, just 3 clips holding it. And right there is the cabin air filter housing. You need to remove this top plastic trim as well. It's held by 3 like holders, and you just need to push this end out and it will pop out right away. So here is the door for the cabin air filter. You need to disconnect these 2 connectors. I need my 2 hands for this. It's quite tight. Later I will remove the other connector. It has 2 screws, so you only need to remove the ones on the bottom and not this one on the top. Now they are removed, and on the top of the door there is like a clip or like a holder, so you just need to push down that holder and the door will pop out from the housing. At this point is when I'm going to disconnect this connector, because anyway you need to remove it, but you can do it first. They are very tight, so sometimes it's hard to remove these connectors. Here we go. We are going to remove the door. So this is the part that I told you. You just need to press it down and that's it. It's gonna pop out. And here is the filter. So it is in 2 parts, one for the bottom, one for the top. So this one in particular was installed backwards. I made as well a video about cleaning the AC system and the vents. I leave a link in the description or somewhere so you can check it out. Now this is the part from Ryko. No sponsor, just check the part number. This is the same filter that I removed. Now this is the fun part of the process. You will have this rail in the door and you need to put the top filter in there. So the top filter is this one with the foam on top. Yellow part in this case is going to go to the front of the vehicle. You will see an arrow as well. These are the rails, so the bottom part will slide in when it is inside the housing. Now the arrow is pointing obviously to the front of the vehicle. Some other filters will tell you the flow of the air. This one is telling you the front of the vehicle. So here we go. I promise to you that you are not going to do it in the first try, especially if it's your first time doing this. If you are doing it correctly, it should stay like this, okay? If it's not staying like that, it's not properly installed. Once this part, the one with the foam on top of the filters, is installed, you install the second part. You just need to slide it in using the rails on the filter and the housing, and it should go smooth and easy. If it's not like that, it's because it's not properly done. Before you put it back, just be sure that this seal is properly installed there, otherwise there will be a hissing noise from the door. So now it's time to put everything back. So you remember that this has a clip that should be holding the door on top. So you just need to press it up and it will pop in really easy. Now connect the connectors, make sure they click in and make the noise. Screw in the two screws, don't go crazy with the torque, it's plastic to plastic, so take it easy. Be sure that it's tight. Now just put the trim back. It just need to go over this stud, then these two clips will pop in. Next one is our side plastic trim. This one goes in just like this, and the other two are going to pop in as well, right there. Okay, that's done. Now just check that the airflow is correct and there are no noises from the housing or the vents. See you next time.